Well, it's a shame what's happened with the FBI, but we're going to rebuild the FBI. It'll be bigger and better than ever. But it is very sad when you look at those documents, and how they've done that is really, really disgraceful. And you have a lot of very angry people that are seeing it. It's a very sad thing to watch, I will tell you that. And I'm going today on behalf of the FBI, their new building, and you know, but when everybody, not me, when everybody, the level of anger at what they've been witnessing with respect to the FBI is certainly very sad. Yes. I think he should. He tried. I want to support, always, I want to support the person running. We need the seat. We'd like to have the seat. I think we're doing very well on the tax. We'll see what happens, but I think we're doing very well. It's something that's going to be monumental. It will be the biggest tax decrease or tax cut in the history of our country. But as far as Roy Moore, yeah, it's certainly, I would certainly say he should. You'll have to make that determination. We're hoping for a very, let's put it this way, there is absolutely no collusion. That has been proven. When you look at the committees, whether it's the Senate or the House, everybody my worst enemies, they walk out, they say, there is no collusion, but we'll continue to look. They're spending millions and millions of dollars. There is absolutely no collusion. I didn't make a phone call to Russia. I have nothing to do with Russia. Everybody knows it. That was a Democrat hoax. It was an excuse for losing the election, and it should have never been this way, where they spent all these millions of dollars. So now even the Democrats admit there's no collusion. There is no collusion, that's it. And we got to get back to running a country. What we have found, and what they have found, after looking at this really scam, is they found tremendous, whatever you want to call it, you're going to have to make up your own determination. But they've found tremendous things on the other side. When you look at the Hillary Clinton investigation, it was, you know, I've been saying it for a long time. That was a rigged system, folks. That was a rigged system. When you look at what they did with respect to the Hillary Clinton investigation, it was rigged. And there's never been anything like it in this country that we've ever found before. It's very, very sad. Very, very sad.
When did you find out?
What else is there? You know the answer. How many times has that question been asked? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I have seen it. I think it's going to do very, very well. I think that we are going to be in a position to pass something as early as next week, which will be monumental. I think they'll be great. They're great people. They want to see it done. I know them very well. I know how they feel. These are great people, and they want to see it done, and they want to see it done properly. Go ahead. Say it. Well, we're going to see what happens with North Korea. We have a lot of support. There are a lot of nations that agree with us, almost everybody. We can't let that happen. And we're going to see what happens with North Korea. We hope it works out. Yeah, I think we will. I think we will. Child tax credit, just so you understand, the Democrats have done nothing in terms of children, in terms of child tax credit. We're putting in a tremendous child tax credit, and it is increasing on a daily basis. It was great. He said very nice things about what I've done for this country in terms of the economy. Then he said also some negative things in terms of what's going on elsewhere. But the primary point was to talk about North Korea, because we would love to have his help on North Korea. China's helping, Russia's not helping. We'd like to have Russia's help, very important. I don't want to talk about pardons for Michael Flynn yet. We'll see what happens. Let's see. I can say this. When you look at what's gone on with the FBI and with the Justice Department, people are very, very angry. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.